everyone, and welcome to Day Diaries. Welcome to today's diary session as you walk with me on doing something new to my hair. Yeah, I'm always trying to do something to my hair because I don't trust nobody with my hair. And in the past, people have been pulling my hair. You know, when you do all kinds of hairstyles, whenever another person does your hair, they're always like pulling it, and there's this pain afterwards. And so for so many different reasons, I prefer doing my own hair, and I love it. I really enjoy it. And above all, thinking about the thing of COVID. Since this COVID started, just from the time that it came, I had to figure out how I was going to do things to my hair, because I do not feel comfortable being in a salon where there's like a number of people from different homes using different types of transportation, meeting different people every day of their lives. And so when you meet in a salon, you may only be 6, but probably if each one of you meets at least 10 people in a day, and every day, you can just imagine how many people that each person has been exposed to. So that thought alone is like so scary for me. And right now, considering the fact that I have a baby and she's always like around me, with me, and I have to nurse almost all the time, and so you can just imagine if I expose myself to such environments and I come home and I have to nurse my baby, I would really not feel safe doing so. And so that's why for me, I just like to do my own hair. I have all the time. By I have all the time, I mean I'm not in a hurry when I'm plaiting my own hair. I can take days. Like, for example, this hair that you're about to see me do, it took me like 3 different days. And it's not that I was doing it non-stop for 3 days, but I kept on doing it every time when I got the chance, because I did so many stops. I had to stop to nurse, I had to stop to eat, I had to stop to take a shower, I had to stop to have family time, I had to stop to spend time with my husband, I had to stop to play with the baby, I had to stop to do different things at different times, and I had to stop to sleep as well. So in total, I spent 3 days doing my hair. Yeah, so now I tried blowing my hair, and so it didn't work out like how I hoped it would work out. No, I blew my hair, but then Wangu was crying and she could not allow me to do what I wanted to do, and so I just had to go ahead and start braiding my hair. And here I am. As you can see, there's like so much progress. This was on my 2nd day of doing my hair, and of course I like I like standing when I'm doing my hair, because it gives me this I don't get tired, in short, because I can move around, I can walk around, I can stretch, I can do all sorts of things while I'm standing, and like where I have to just be like in one spot sitting. I don't like to sit. And so that's another bad thing when another person is doing your hair. You have to like sit and for a long time, and you will not be free enough to move your body, like, or to stand up to take maybe a break and do other things and get back to the hair and all that stuff. When somebody else is doing it, it is not possible to do all those things, because remember, when you go to the salon, every stop you make, it does not matter how long the stop was or what it was for, you will have to pay. So it means more stops, more money. And so for me, I feel I save a lot of money because I do my own hair, and honestly, I save so much. You can imagine this hairstyle that I'm doing right now. This hairstyle takes. This hairstyle in a salon, it takes maybe at least 5 hours, maybe. Then the amount is like something like about 150 euros. So you can imagine, like, that's a lot of money. So for me, I would rather I spend that I go shopping for other things which I can't make, like shoes or whatever. Yeah, or go out for lunch with my family, or maybe go out to dinner with my husband and my baby, or do an activity with the kids, and just do something. You can do other things other than spending so much money on something like that. And besides, this hairstyle, regardless of what hairstyle you're going to do, that hairstyle, you will remove it, it will be off in a month or in 2 months, whatsoever. So I think I choose the saving side and just rather spend the money on something else. Yeah. So guys, today's diary session, we have talked enough about the hair. So you can watch me progress bit by bit as I do my hair. But let's talk about something that is some things that have been on my mind. There is zero support, honestly speaking, from people we know. I think I spoke about this in the last video, but there is zero support from friends or from family members, from people who know you and who you know so much. Like, there is no support. And by no support, I mean it can be in business, it can be in these things like YouTubing, or having a page, Facebook page, or whatever it is that you may have. There is no support at all. I'm talking about people who in conversations they'll be like, hi, how are you doing, how is this going, how is business going, and all that stuff. But why are you asking me how these things are doing when you're not buying anything from me? You're not buying from my produce. You're not following me in whatever I'm doing in this journey I've started. Like, nothing. It's really weird and funny, but it's just like, I don't know, I don't understand. And usually it's the people that we know so much, like people that we grew up with, family members especially. That's why me, honestly speaking, I don't believe in that thing like blood is thicker than water. On my part, blood has not been thick than water. Actually, water has been thicker, because the water part holds. By water we mean strangers, of course. These are people that have stood by me in hard times, in nice times, in sweet times, in all kinds of times. Strangers have been around me. Like, honestly, strangers have been there. They supported my business. When I started the very, very first business I ever did, I only had strangers supporting me. Not even one single family member. No one. No one, not even one single family member ever bought a pair of headsets from me. No one. When I mean no one, it's not even like a joke, like I'm joking, no one, not even one. And by the way, if it sounds like I'm whispering, I'm sort of like whispering because I just put Wango to sleep and she has not allowed me to do this audio at all. So she's now sleeping and I want to do this audio. I'm doing this audio for my video, and so I cannot be as loud and free as I would, because I want her to sleep now. I don't want to disturb her. So back to what I'm telling you, back to what we're talking about, diaries. No one, I mean, these people, they knew what I was doing. They knew my business that I was doing, that I was selling. The first business I ever did, I was selling only headsets. I only had headsets. And these headsets were very cheap headsets, which these people, I know they could afford. But none of them could ever say, oh, Trisha, can you send this, or can you deliver the headsets, even if it's one pair? Just calling or messaging me, Trisha, I've seen your post, because I was posting on Facebook pages saying that, hey, I'm selling some original Samsung headsets, this, that. I sell both on wholesale, and also I sell in retail, all that stuff. I had strangers calling me, and for me, when I was working at that time, I didn't have off times. I asked my customers that they could message me at any time of the day, any time of the night, and if I don't respond to them immediately, I would respond them eventually, but they should message me anytime. And strangers would message me asking me to deliver 4 headsets, or maybe a whole bunch of headsets, like a bunch had 20 a bunch had 20 pairs of headsets. So there were people that would buy the headsets on wholesale and all that stuff. But then I had no one from my family, from like, who would just say, Trisha, please deliver this, deliver that, or I would like to support your business here and there. Nothing. Oh my God, I can't even laugh really. Nothing. These people never say. When I think about it, sometimes it's funny, but it's sad, but it's funny at the same time. It's really funny, but I'm serious. And later on, I was selling phones. I was selling, at least when I remember from friends. That's why even friends, there are a few, maybe 2 out of the bunch that supported. At least they said, Trisha, you specialize in phones. Can I have a smartphone, this and that and that? And I assisted, I sold them a phone, a really nice phone, and I had original things. So when you buy from me, you are guaranteed that you're actually going to get the best service and best things. But then my own people, they would rather probably go and buy from other strangers than not me. That's why I don't know this mentality. I don't want to generalize and say Africa or Zambians, but it's just the way it is. Everyone I've known from these places has said what I've said, that they have had the same situations of strangers supporting them in what they're doing, more than family and more than friends. So I don't know why we do not help one another. Like, why not support a friend? Will it hurt to support your family, to support your sister, your brother, to support your uncle, your auntie, to support your family in whatever they're doing? Like, how bad is it to do so? Anyways, that was my experience. And because I've always been, like, business minded, considering that I really became independent really quick, like a really early stage in my life, I started living by myself, so I had to figure out how to survive. And so for me, business was like something that came in kind of naturally, and so I did several things. And later on, one time also, actually I'm still a tailor even now, but when I had started doing tailoring, then I was let me tell you, I was making amazing pieces from my tailoring. And the strangers I had met at that moment, at that particular time when I was doing tailoring, they became my friends. And those are the people that were now supporting me. They would tell me, Trisha, could you make a dress for me like this? I want it to be like that. And I would do it, and they would love the results. And they would tell another person who would come to me, like this, they were sharing this good news about me, doing all these things. Like, she makes these nice pieces and all this stuff. You can go to her. And these people would come to me, and I would make those dresses. Actually, when me and my husband got married, I made our outfits, and those are the things that we had worn on the day that we got married. So you can see how confident I am in the work, in my tailoring work, and also how confident I am in the tailoring works that I've done for other people. But I can tell you that no one that grew up with me or family that has said or that has supported me by saying, Trisha, could you make this for me and this and that for me? Nothing at all. Like, nobody. And trust me, like I said in the other video, I'm a person that supports other people. When I see my friend selling things that I like, I also call them, can I have this? And I mean, before I came to Germany, I would buy things from my friends who were selling things, who were selling makeup, who were selling clothes, who were selling whatever it is that they were selling. I would support. Like, that's the kind of person that I am. I'm not supporting your business or supporting what you're doing so that you can support me back, but I'm only supporting you because I know that one day who knows, I will need a friend, I will need a shoulder to lean on. And so when I'm doing business, you are the shoulder I expect that I should lean on. I expect you to be part of the people that are coming to me and buying from me and all that stuff. But anyways, I was just talking about why we should support one another, because we just help each other grow. And who knows, you open opportunities for people to actually recommend you in things. And when you help other people, you'll be helped. Like, it's just a chain, it goes on and on. Anyways, this is the end of the video, and as you can see, my hair is done and I'm out. Remember, be kind, make good choices, and be careful out there.